Hi guys, just getting the last few things set up, so just hang tight. Hello, hello?
There we go.
There
Now,
we go.
now we can hear. Now we can hear that voice. Patrick, I had discovered Dash Castle Link. Am I a speedrunner yet?
For Dash Gates, like in what, well, in what game?
Persona
5
Strikers.
Strikers.
Oh, okay. I don't know what speedruns are really like for Warriors games. No,
Well, for Warrior games in general, I would say that's probably assumed to be like story mode start to finish.
yeah.
And at that point, it's just being efficient because I don't think there's any real tech you could really do to speed up that game. Unless you can
Yeah.
like break triggers or something.
So, sorry for starting up a little later than normal. I had some stuff that I need to take care of beforehand. But, so last time on Fire Emblem, what? What I mostly remember is gameplay-wise, because it was, saying, what is slower than our Tink, for crying out loud. We got Raven to do a crit animation, and, we are now moving on in our disguised robes.
We now need to save the name of the game.
Ah, okay.
It looks like you're moving through a desert, even though it's the world map.
Yeah, this is what you get when you have to walk on top of a piece of paper.
Yeah, parchment.
That's how they
Alright.
actually travel. You see, you think
Yeah.
they do it all about horse, they actually are walking on top of a piece of paper. The game's not making it up.
Alright, so this is an interesting chapter.
Oh boy. I don't like the word interesting in this context.
Why? Come on,
It
Patrick.
depends on what difficulty you're on.
Okay. Just, in Fire Emblem, that could mean a lot of things.
Also, we need to give backstory to a character that didn't really need it, but
Yeah.
yeah. We were able just to walk up to the fucking castle of Bern, the greatest military force on the continent, No, nothing happened.
Hey,
Just-
these
problem.
robes are very convincing. They are very convincing.
If we could know to run to Area 51, I'm pretty sure we could just walk. Listen,
I mean, no one actually got in there though.
they never say anything about getting in. We got close.
Also, this place is like. This place went to war hard in the game before this. Like, I don't think they would take kindly to strangers just walking up to the front door.
It's fine. We're royalty.
The metaphorical front door, since map sizes are kind of inconsistent.
Come on, we got red hair, we got a blue hair guy with us, we got the green hair girl with us. But come on, we're important. Ish.
Depends on this universe. Yeah, now they just walked in. Like, this is where the problem comes in. At least 4 people show up to sneak into the gardens.
Totally not evil father plotline going to be going down here.
You can totally trust that beard. Look at this, bro.
He looks very bored, honestly. Like,
He's a very simple man.
so it looks like his eyes are like
Are we-
really caved in.
Are we done? Are we done yet? I was playing my Game Boy. I was playing Metroid Zero Mission, and you interrupted me
I was
for
getting
this.
ready for the race in a few weeks.
I'm trying to get the speed run down. You guys keep interrupting me.
I'll let you guys make your laughs, but like Murdoch here's a real MVP.
You wanna know who else is the MVP? Selfie. Hi, Selfie.
Howdy doodles.
Out of Yules. So, Selfie, what you think of that thing I tagged you in on Twitter earlier today?
I.
I have a feeling that kind of broke your brain a little bit. I saw it, I just went, well, Sophie needs to see this.
So the king hired out bandits to steal from himself so that his son would be, his somewhat illegitimate son would be unable to ascend the throne a week from now. Like,
Can you not just say no? Do you have to go
Can
through
you
all
put
this
the Fire
malarkey?
Emblem in a bank account? Can you withdraw it later?
Like, can you just look at your son and be like, you're not ascending the throne. Why? You're not ready.
I mean, you can't really stop that
Yeah,
necessarily.
that's...
Like, also, like, they've also, like, set up that, like, freaking Zephiel here is, like, loved by everyone because he's the pure anime child. Like, he would be the main character of another story if this wasn't a prequel. So, yeah, it's not like you can really stop. Like, this is kind of like how it would go if, like, Xander was actually serious about getting onto the throne and Garen was still Garen.
I mean, like, his design is kind of Xander-esque in a way.
Can we just talk about how this kid didn't want to play with him, so like, I'm gonna kill this girl's pet.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
you-
want to play with you
Zephiel
anymore.
brought a pet fox that he decided not to hunt, and was like, "Here you go, my little sister." And then Dad's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill that fox.
Oh, and now he has to die.
I need to show how evil I am."
I now picture. When you say fox, I picture the fox from Persona 4. It's like, I want to
Yeah,
kill
rip.
that fox.
What do you mean I have to pay you for your services?
You should be free.
every Marth player, I'm gonna kill that fox.
Dang it! That took a second longer than it should have. Click.
Ninian, you're not allowed to fall in love, which means you're gonna fall in love,
Which
isn't
means you will be the main ship that the game forces really hard down everyone's throat.
it? Mm.
Okay.
Oh boy! Oh no! There's 3!
Quick, put on our disguises.
Oh no, they're not working!
Also, as a
Why do we
side
never
note,
put the hoods up?
Also, as a side note, I can say with confidence that the Reaper fight in Persona 5 Strikers is the easiest Reaper fight in the Persona series.
Okay.
It's an action game. What the fuck do you expect? You have control.
No. Okay.
It's so easy.
Hold on. Stefan, look at that character and tell me that's not an SNK design. Like a medieval SNK. Like.
You know what? Now that you say it,
I can see the super move right now.
you know, Patrick,
Thanks,
now
Brazen
that
Knight.
you say it,
Now you are now cursed with this knowledge too. Welcome.
That's fine. Hey,
I now see the
Vida
complicated
here is
part of
pretty
the question.
rad, so that's actually just a boon in her cap.
I have a sword. I won't hesitate.
We all, you idiot. We all have swords.
We all have swords. We're not even
Vida
that
has something
special.
special. True, she could be just a Shamsho character. Alright.
He has stolen a child.
Everybody is waiting to
They
pounce
claim
at
to
one.
steal it.
Current
Alright,
objective: survive.
Yes, it is. You'll want to make sure. Okay, I'll just be upfront. You will get the opportunity to promote one of the lords that isn't Ellawood in this chapter.
Oh, so either Hector or Lind at that point.
Yes. I'm
Ooh.
just letting you decide now because you'll want to empty one of their inventories so that they can get the item right away.
Ooh.
So,
what
which
did...
would you like to do? Would you like to have Lynn get her speed uncapped and earn a bow and arrow? Or would you like to have Hector's defense get uncapped and he gets a sword?
Which one is best more? Which one has been more useful to you throughout your playthrough?
I mean, Hector's
Hector.
kind of been a big MVP throughout, kind of
Yes.
deal. But I also feel like he's honestly kind of set, like, really. Like, he's been pretty great throughout. Lid's been a little fallen behind, a little bit, but...
Mhm.
Like, that speed
Now, is that
uncap would
because
actually
you haven't
be,
been
like,
using- is
the...
that because
Well,
you haven't
okay,
been using it,
let
or-
me talk through this fast.
My bad.
Sorry. I'm just saying, like, the bow and arrow kind of thing, it's like, okay, like, that could be, like, here and there, like, you know, just get a little shift damage, but honestly, that speed uncap would actually be, like, really, really good for her, too. Kind of deal.
Mhm.
What
She's a
is
Mermaid.
Hector's
They live by it.
defense right now? 15 defense.
15. I think Hector is more like the brawler type, so like his maxed out stats would always be 15. Will be strictly strength and defense. Like I just talk about like the raw stuff because the numbers don't entirely matter. The biggest thing is extra move, which I don't know if I don't think Hector gets any. Lynn might get to 6 move, and the new weapon types, which Hector is a sword, which is basically useless because axes do everything he needs.
Yeah, I think let's
whereas
go with
Lynn gets a
Lynn.
bow.
I think
Yeah.
let's go with Lynn. I think that'll help her out honestly more than Hector. Getting that. Okay,
The
so.
real answer would be Ella Wood if this was Hector mode. But you wanna know why? Because Ella Wood gets a horse and he gets lances.
Oh my god.
If it wasn't for the fact that you're at chapter 24 or 26 in Hector's case, that you had to wait to do it, like Ella would actually be a pretty good lord.
Okay, so.
All right. Also, go to Vida. Go to Vida since she's on the map.
There you go. Vida.
All right. So you're gonna want to look at her stats. We've talked about this a bit before, but we can get into details now.
A and A. Oh my.
So, the special thing about Vida here is that she is absolutely supposed to be one of those unkillable bosses.
Mm-hmm.
In normal mode, Ella Wood, you could probably manage it if you did some early grinding. Most other modes, no. And now, for the way that they programmed this in, because they didn't just like add raw stats to her, they decided to create basically a unique weapon, which is the spear she is currently holding. It's been quickly known as the Uber Spear, because it effectively has all those stat buffs as a hidden inside of it.
Oh. Okay.
Now, with our good friend, the Mind Glitch.
I knew it. I knew you were going to go there.
You see that? You see
I
that?
knew you were going to go there. I was like,
You see that little shaman right next to her?
This one right here?
Yeah, check his inventory.
He's the one with the Knight's Crest, isn't he? Or no,
No,
Luna.
he's the one with the Lunatone, but it's green, which means that item slot is able to be taken from the unit. So, how you do it when you want to break this game even more than already possible, you set off the mind glitch, you force Vida to fly it down over next to that shaman and trade weapons. Then you have the shaman run over into your range so you can kill him, thus getting the Uber Spear for your own uses. Effectively making most of your lance using units near invulnerable.
God.
And you can use it for the whole game, right?
As all those 15 uses and whatever Hammer's staff fixes you can do.
What a great glitch. Man, this game
All right, chat. I'm gonna leave that.
Don't do it. Nope, we're not doing it.
Okay, fine.
We're not doing it. There's times for LP funsies, but we're gonna do this legit.
All right, fine. The only thing I saw was a Knight's Crest, which if I remember, we still got like a shit ton of them.
We have a bunch of heroes' crests.
No, not. Who's this Knight's Crest?
Knight's Crest is for your Cavaliers and your Armor Knights. So you could promote Kent.
We could get Kent up. Okay. So where was that one at? Because I could steal that.
I think it's closer to the village, so it looks like it's probably it's on that Cavalier down there.
So bring in one thief to steal that. Bring in all my flying units for sure.
I believe in this version of the map, the shops are available, but if you're in the Hector mode version of it, Vida would actually be sitting in the other side of the map with her movement range overcompassing the shops. Meaning you don't get to shop this chapter unless you're really determined to buy some killer weapons. But in this version, we can go buy them because she is on the left side of the mountain range.
Okay.
I believe there's also a secret shop in here. I could be mistaken, but our inventory is more or less set. Doesn't look like there's a secret shop this time around.
So let's just see, run through if anybody needs trades. I think I have a better hand axe.
Do it as you will. I would just recommend for Lynn having one open slot and then giving her a bow and arrow. Check, see what her rank is on promotion.
Okay, yep, she does have an open slot. We're good there.
Well, you'll want the open slot as well as swapping out one of those swords for the bow so she can use it.
Okay, yeah, give.
No point in promoting her if she won't use it. It's D rank bows, so you can go up to steel bows if you desire.
Alright. Oh wait, hold on. I think we can take it from another person. Okay, first.
The Orion's boat is the promotion item for archers.
Yeah. Who has a steel bow I can borrow?
Wrath will
Everybody.
still have one.
Yeah. I will!
Every archer.
I'm gonna take that from you.
All for the player. All for the player.
Alright. Oswin, I think you'll be fine for, the 17 uses with the javelin and the hand axe together, and a short spear. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Okay, get these off of ya. Lucius, you're fine.
You can probably get rid of the restore staff because I don't think there's anything to worry about of that nature here.
What about from that? Oh.
We need more light tomes. We can check everyone's inventory, but I think we can get some shopping done for some light magic.
Okay, so he'll just have to hold out for a little bit on that.
It's another shine tone, but yeah, the vendor at the top right of the map does have one of every magic type and one of every sword or weapon type. So we can do our one-stop shopping. Well, two-stop shopping actually, since it's two different stores.
And physic. See, you're looking fine there. Only 6 on the javelin. Sir, that's your only long range one. Let's give you a new one.
Yeah. Might as well sell some of these
Yeah.
old ones. Once you got everyone's stuff figured out first, we'll worry about selling the extra things
okay.
later.
Priscilla, you're fine. Raven, you're fine. Florina, you're fine. What else can wyverns have?
Just lances.
Just lances? Okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
He could use a long range weapon.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That reminds me.
Then just use Sarah right now as our sell
Yeah,
person.
just drop anything that with like 1 or 2 uses, and then just sell her whole inventory.
This is what Sarah's been relegated to.
The pack mule.
I mean, that's Merlinus' job in Fire Emblem 6, and he's literally out on the map moving around.
What did the secret book, goddess and body ring do again? I forget.
Secret book is accuracy, goddess icon is luck, body ring is constitution, which is
Okay.
effectively 2 extra speed.
2 extra what?
Speed, functionally 2 extra speed.
Okay,
It just means that Sane won't be slowed down as much by his weapons. So if he's using his bigger lances or his axes, he won't be slowed down as much, but he's still sitting there at 11 speed. Like it's not increasing his speed, it just means he's not getting slowed down as much.
Okay,
If
fine.
we want to hard invest in it, you can. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just laying out the rules.
Oh, no, actually, I think that might be more beneficial for one of the Pegasus Knights, now that I think about it.
It's true. You could do that.
Yeah, let's give that to Florina. Because I think she'll be able to take more advantage of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you really felt like it, you could like drop it on like Hector or something like that, so his endgame axe doesn't weigh him down as much. But at that point, it's just superfluous.
Okay, and then the book was,
Accuracy.
Raven was missing a lot last time.
You could use some luck and honestly.
Yeah, let's give them both of it. The
Like,
iron.
luck is probably one of the most useless stats out there, but when it matters, it matters. Really, the big thing with luck is like, do I have a crit chance? Having a crit chance on your units is pretty bad.
Iron axe, and then a hand axe.
Alright.
Alright, I think
get everyone into.
yep,
We can
I
get
think
everyone into
everybody is
position.
good there, so let's get y'all into position. Alright,
So, well, most of the reinforcements here are going to be wyverns, typically coming from the corners of the map.
okay, so probably send 1 flying unit to each. As much as I can.
Well, you definitely want some of your more tanky people, frankly.
Okay. Well, probably get... Okay, which corner can I send Oswin to?
Oswin can fight down there by those forts,
Yeah.
where you see the archer and the Myrmidon. Like, Oswin could make his way there.
Alright, and then up...
Your center area with your lords is going to be pretty fine, more or less. So we got to make sure Ella Wood doesn't get caught up in too many fights with the wyverns he's not ready for.
Yeah, let's see. I need to send a healer up their way to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Lucius, most likely.
Lucius can fight his way up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, they may be fine, all things considered, but yeah, being ready for it.
Just in case. Actually, I think if I keep Priscilla kind of more in this area-ish, I think
You
I
can
can
do some physics.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a village you'll want to hit up, which is down at the left,
This one? Okay.
which is
so-
along the way also of the the Knight's Crest you want to steal.
Alright.
So Fiora and or
Yeah.
Florina could wreck some shit.
Yeah.
Crazy, stop talking about the Devil Axe. I know it's big number, but we're not gonna use it.
Yeah, I think that's actually about fine where I got everybody now. Yeah.
Every time we talk about axes on these streams, someone in the chat always brings up the
But
Devil Axe.
but Devil Axe though.
But the big number.
But big damage.
Alright.
I just think of like Dragon Ball, just like, you know, of like could go for the optimal thing, or Android 16 level 3 grab, or
I know Crazy was just bringing up like axes because of
Oh.
Victor. Hey, guess who's finally part of the party?
yeah.
Guess what? This is the best archer in the game.
Okay, so
Not
we
saying-
might.
It's not saying a lot because archers, but
Yeah, it's like an archer that I'll actually use long term, maybe.
wait, shit, I think they gives it right to Ellawood. Or is it in his inventory? Forget the specifics of how they hand it over. Or does it stay in his inventory?
Haven't seen.
He's gonna give it to Ellawood, isn't he?
Shit.
God damn it! Get rid of his vulnerability, he doesn't need it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, now he'll pass that to Lynn.
Yeah, we'll
Ellawood,
just
you
do
don't
it.
need.
Ellawood, you're not
why
allowed to
do you
use
need
this because of plot.
Plot.
Alright, now let's have a look at our new recruits.
Alright, so
Alright, so
Alright.
you've seen Pen,
Louise White Gem. Hello. What is-
and as you can see,
hold on,
White
let's
Gem
see.
is, I think
White
that's
Gem.
the best gem on.
Woo! God damn.
You can send her over to the shop with some backup.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
Luis, some pretty solid stats, all things considered.
Yeah. All right, and then
Not gonna wreck the game by herself, but she can.
Does she
hold
get
her own.
does she get like any bonus range or?
Not in this game.
Okay.
That's an FE2 Awakening.
Ooh,
Or not
Hellfire
Awakening,
and Physic,
three
nice.
houses. Yeah. Also, look at their relationship stats.
Where?
They
Oh,
are
hey.
married,
Okay, yeah, so they are automatically maxed out.
which
yeah.
means whenever they are within range of each other, they get stat bonuses.
Oh,
which
God.
actually, Pent on his own is pretty good. Pent with his wife nearby, he is motivated.
I'm
He
motivated.
can
I'm
clean up
feeling
pretty
motivated
well.
today.
So, like, Pen and Louise could just head over to the shops over there and do your shopping for you. Meanwhile, you can have Ellawood pass the rock to Lynn, and she can promote herself.
Can she promote mid battle?
I mean, she can. Whenever you choose to use it, it's a promotion item.
Okay.
Just make sure you check your corners, because wyverns might be nearby.
Okay, just check.
Yeah, and of course, watch out for Vida's range, because she will ruin you.
Will she move during the chapter or?
She does not roam in this chapter, I believe.
Okay.
She will stay right there, but her wyverns will move.
Okay.
So,
So, yeah, just gonna try and wait for this dude to start making his moves out.
yeah, Lynn could hop in a forest with a.
Alright, Lynn! Promote!
Huh?
Dortland.
Ah!
Behold, I am slightly better than I was before.
Blade Lord.
Finally, some more defense.
Yeah, 5 resistance, goddamn. Oh, I like how the sprite looks on that. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah, no.
sick.
Lynn was like one of the last sprites made for this game, so she got a lot of attention.
Alright, so
Alright.
let's begin our assault down.
So suffice to say, Lucius doesn't really need to head up there and help. It's appreciated, but like you got Pence there with big dick magic energy.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suffice to say, if your archers never, or not archers, if your mages never really got to where you needed them to do, don't worry, Pence here now.
Here I come to save the day.
Its only downside is that you only get him here, so he's only at the back half of the game. He's not like a Marcus where I'm like, I am here now, and I will stay.
Wapa! Wapa!
Wow.
Give him these eggs.
And fun fact, Pent and Luis already have a child who is back in home in... Is it Altria? Altria? They have a little anime boy
Nah.
hanging out at home who's learning the ways of the bow.
Nah.
And he is also a pretty decent sniper. I say pretty decent sniper because we're talking about snipers.
Yeah, as decent as they can get in GBA Fire Emblem.
He's also a pain in the fucking ass to recruit. The chapter you get him in is like one of the most nerve-wracking chapters in FE6 in my opinion. I believe that's S rank.
Once again, he got speed. Sane. The fuck? Why do you keep disappointing me?
I mean, everyone's gonna be better than an early game archer. Like, I can shit on Rebecca as much as I want because it's kind of the running joke, but like, realistically, the archer you get at the start of the game is almost always not gonna perform too well.
I was very tempted to bring up Rebecca earlier. But you know what?
What about Rebecca?
No,
Who?
the joke is over. The joke is over. It's been
The
over.
joke is dead.
Dead.
Like her. She died.
You almost brought it back.
I guess the joke isn't as dead as you think it is.
You almost. I felt the bubble. It just went- it felt
Make sure you
the
keep an eye out for those wyverns on the side there.
Yeah, this one, is only going
We got
after...
two more on the other mountain range.
Okay. Okay, so they can't get to me this turn. If I stay. So just that tree there. And then, okay, so just avoid the trees right now. Okay. Kanas,
I
what
don't know
is your
about-
accuracy on, just out of curiosity?
Those mountain ranges are some good defense.
66.
And you don't want to spend too much time fighting these bandits since they will be moving towards the village.
Okay, I think we just work on getting this team down to here.
Because you don't need to worry too much about supporting your lords and lasses. Getting the Gulp down faster might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
At the very least, he should probably be able to hit up the fort there, so... Or be just shy of the fort.
Yeah,
so
just
he can make
stay
more of his
right
move.
out. Okay, just need to make sure of which is the safe one. Okay, so
Yeah, just gotta
Go
hit
for
next
that
to
square.
little brown mountain. And then...
Scylla, come on down. Alright.
Alright. I think he's just gonna hit up the village fast, but I think Gulp can get his attention. Yeah, he isn't... Well, it might be the steel lines, actually. It slows him down.
Oh, I got
They don't
turned!
have their animations on. And he got a crit.
Of course, every time.
Always
Ah.
forget. Always forget.
Oh, gotta make your, gotta get you your hand axe on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright.
Alright. Lynn can show off her stuff.
Just need to check your range again. Okay. I just want to see your ranges. That one counts up. Lynn, go in!
I mean, if she gets hit, she'll be fine.
Oh! That looks
There's a
pretty
reason she's
sick,
like,
not gonna lie.
Alright, Lynn, I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Lynn is very,
got my
very
promotion,
excited
I'm
about
gonna
that
show it.
promotion.
Lynn is very motivated.
Swing.
Oh my
Man, she gets a crit too.
god!
Everyone critting.
Everyone motivated today.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, today's Thursday. You wanna know what that means? Tomorrow's Friday. It's time to get motivated.
Tomorrow's my payday, so I'm getting motivated.
my-
indeed.
Another crit. Damn
Today was
it,
my
Pen.
day.
Why did you have to get your crit off screen? It's so good.
Hollywood, 18, Hector, 17. Alright.
By the way, Pat, how have you been enjoying your job so far?
My job has been pretty good so far, honestly.
They've been treating you well.
Yeah.
So like no real complications.
No, not too much so far, so.
That's good to hear.
What are you, his HR?
Hmm?
The way Jason was talking about it and asking the questions, it's like, what are you, his HR person?
I mean, is it every for the HR person when they get a new job?
More or less. Try to see if you can get Legal to bait out the bandit. I don't know if he'll the bandit over by the horses, bottom left corner.
I'm here to make sure that the wee dude is happy. The wee dude is happy. Oh, you know, my
Yeah,
job
if
is
he
to make
gets
sure
down
he's
there, he should be able to get him to attack him, because I think bandits will prioritize him. So have him get in that forest.
Wait, no, I think the forest will, yeah, get hit by that one.
He's a thief. He's got good avoid. He's sitting in a forest.
Yeah.
Not that one. Pat, that's the wrong forest.
No, that's
That is
right.
the wrong.
No,
We want the thief to. We want the bandit to get to him. Yeah.
This is the wrong room.
Yeah, yeah.
The bandit can't get to him, Pat. The bandit has an axe.
Oh,
Ah well. Could have Sang go over there and get their attention.
Yeah.
Excusez-moi.
All right. Should probably take care of. Well, that bandit. I think he's no longer on the mountain, so he
Yep.
can get fucked up now.
I think I could just javelin him.
He could also have Kanos just magic him.
Yeah.
Guaranteed kill.
Give him these hands!
Playing catch. That was a yawn.
Alright. Arena.
You don't want to use a sword on those guys.
Barely any
Lucius. Lucius would probably guarantee kill one of them.
damage. Yeah, okay, so let's just get Lucius to guarantee. Yeah.
Yeah, even with his basic magic, like the resistance is so bad. Dude literally has the power of God in anime on his side. He is not afraid to show it. So yeah, that bandit's not gonna be much of a problem, so you can safely just focus on the wyvern there.
I wish he would be able to actually kill this dude.
Yeah, if he had a normal lance, he would probably be okay, but all the stuff is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Heath is another one of those people that like he's a pretty good unit, especially on hard mode because he gets a bunch of good bonuses for being an enemy unit, but like he can really get screwed over by some of his stat growths. These heroes, they know they're heroes, so they have to flip every time they attack
Yeah.
someone. Wow, that was amazing.
Trash!
Good thing we gave him those stat upgrades.
Side note, did anybody see the
The Square Enix thing?
Well, that too.
No.
No, I
What
didn't.
was your initial thought?
Recently they put the they released like a lot of the one shots from My Hero Academia recently got translated and put on the Shoulder Jump app. Anybody see that?
I
Huh?
feel like I saw that show up on my feed actually, but I never actually looked at it because I didn't decide what it was.
Yeah, it was
Or
like
parse
it was like My Hero team ups. Like I think it was like team up something. It was just them taking all the one shots and putting it all in one.
Hold up,
in one volume.
Jason. Before you press wait, can you do anything? Can she safely sit next to that Florina and get her another move? Like, check to see what the Wyvern's doing up there. Can he get to her? No, you can dance Florina and she can rush in there.
You. Fly, my pretty!
Just gotta be careful. 'cause
Away.
I believe the Cavalier down there is the one with the Knight's Crest, so you don't want to kill him too
Yeah,
early.
this one I don't want to kill.
Is it the Bowman or is it the one with the lance? Or Armor Slayer, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's this
This
guy.
one, okay.
Yeah. Florina could probably. Jesus. If you want to guarantee him dead,
Alright.
she might get shot a bow at her, but I think she'll be fine.
I'm on a mountain, so you know.
That doesn't affect flyers,
Oh, okay.
but also like
I'm
it's
on
only
a
gonna be
mountain.
it's only gonna be double damage, so it's not that bad.
I'm on a mountain. But yeah, but I'm on a mountain, so you know.
Well,
You
same
might
can
be a god.
same might double this guy. Yeah,
Damn it.
the one guy that's saying can double.
Well, we didn't want you to double, and the whole reason we brought to the Fate Father failed.
Well, there's a reason I told you to have Lucius be in his range.
Can we just?
Oh, you gained the crit?
I'm on a mountain, so.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a mountain. I'm on a mountain.
Not a lot for Lucius there,
Someone's
unfortunately.
talking bad trash to you in a Smash tournament. You're responsible. I'm on a mountain, so.
Well then.
Why would you say mountain, implying that Icicle Mountain is a legal stage?
A mount.
Dude.
I do recommend,
God.
out of curiosity, having Galt be the one to hit up the village.
Ooh, excuse me.
Jason, how does this make you feel?
Depends. What we talking about?
That poor boy. Don't ask for a link, I'm not gonna share it. You guys can imagine what we're laughing at.
Wow.
I didn't even read the caption. How does this image make you feel? I just look at it. Just to see that. Like, yeah, screw that dog.
Okay, you're getting no context for this.
Well, that dog. What was that dog I never did?
Hawkeye can go onto mountains, by the way.
Oh.
The Berserker. Which means he can go on mountains.
Berserk Gorilla said, I'm just gonna walk on a mountain.
I'm on a mountain.
Brandon
I'm on a
explicitly said, I'm not giving you the link. I knew it because you always ask for the link when we're talking about something. Because you want the content.
We've been
I
streaming
appreciate
for
you
how
knowing
many
that.
years now?
It's funnier you
We're
get no
fighting.
context of Jason screw that dog line.
But if I were to retweet it, that's a different story.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
you would be able to find it out in the wild.
Yeah, that's not me linking it. That's me. That's just me saying I just retweeted it. prankster! You're mean!
If you had given Lynn her bow, she would have been able to counterattack, I think.
Nah. Gotta remember she does have access to that now.
Lucius could probably use a healing if he has some vulnerability in his inventory. Yes.
Oh!
Oh.
Ah, hi there.
What's up,
Oh!
That's a chapter reset! Well, I mean, we do have a shot.
Hey Lynn, so the boys told me you recently got promoted. How about I'll give you one more?
Promoted and then fired immediately after.
No, Patrick, it's promotion to death, to a higher plane of existence.
That's why you check your corners. I forgot she covers those forts. Alright, well, we can have Elliot drop an item out of his inventory.
Yeah.
Now. So he has room for that.
That's,
You know what, Patrick, she was doing you a favor. She saw everything you did, just went, that wasn't a clean run. Do it again.
It wasn't perfect.
She's like,
I'll
no,
guarantee you reset this. Plus side, Raven might get a
This was a
level up.
sloppy chapter. Now do it. Do it again. Reset it.
I mean, Lynn was never going to survive even if she promoted. Like, that's the whole bit about this chapter.
Now, is it possible to make a second save file so we could go back into that chapter and take it? Just take the
I mean-
spear. Just so we can have a little bit of fun with it.
I mean, he could create another save file if he wants for some other time. But,
I mean, I could save state, like, kind of deal.
you also have like 3 different save slots.
Yeah.
Want to do it the
Alright,
old-fashioned way.
I think that's good. So,
Urban the joke is dead
save
for now.
and save
Until we
again.
reanimate her corpse every time.
Okay, at least we now have another shot at that, crest.
Yes. Alright, and we can turn on their animation.
Yeah, so I
we
think
can
we'll
see
actually
him.
get the animation this time.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Hunter Hunter Twitter horny?
I mean, it's an anime.
I mean, Sophie,
When are you talking when
I want
she's
you to.
not?
I know,
Ryan?
Sophie. I want you to take Hunter x Hunter out of that statement.
Yeah.
Why
I'm
is
pretty sure you
Gwen
want
horny?
the more accurate thing to say. Why is Twitter horny?
I just want to find cute fan art, not this.
Listen, you can still find cute fan art.
If you wait, I think if you did like some funny trade shenanigans with that, you could put the bow at the top of her inventory, so she would have that at the start. Doesn't matter though. No one that isn't the god of Vida wielding her fucking hitbox cheating device. She literally just has a freaking Game Shark in her hand. But yeah, the only one who
Wait,
could
hold
threaten
on.
her
Just
at the
let it-
start of the chapter.
check. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah, so
up!
just stay away from the forts. Make sure he has his. Oh yeah, you can do that. And then make sure Hector has his hand axe as well.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, they're always going back and forth between Tumblr, Twitter, DeviantArt, actual Rule 34 places. They can't be contained. They'll find their way everywhere.
No matter how hard they try, they will always be out there.
No one can escape the horny.
Unfortunately. I mean, it's a natural human reaction.
I want-
They apply it to shit they shouldn't.
I want that to be clipped, and I want that statement to be on screen. No one can escape the horny. I want that on screen.
I just want clip to just the audio and like literally nothing else in the clip kind of deal.
You know what?
You know what you can escape, Jason?
What?
Crossing Fate.
Rebel 1, actually.
Hey.
I appreciate the dedication that person did to recreating freaking Tangled scenes, but with ducks.
Yes.
I won't link that. If you guys can find that yourselves. I'm sure that's a Google search.
It's
away.
everywhere on Twitter. I think
Yeah.
you're good.
If if you hadn't seen it, then either you're not on Twitter or you just didn't get the right people retweeting it. Good job, Florina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the whatchamacallit? What was the hero's version of this? Who was the character for it? Was it based off of just a event, or was it like a grand hero battle? Urban.
I don't know if that's a threatening aura when you just hear a soundbite of you laughing out of nowhere kind of the deal.
What?
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
So, okay, I thought it was just me.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can get Gold, yeah.
Hold on, let me just see, 3. Okay, so...
Yeah, sits in the forest, or something like that, yes. Then he can sit on the edge of tomorrow, that is the fort. Actually, the wyvern might not be... Yeah, the wyvern will be, like, right on the fort, I think, is the range of the wyvern.
Okay.
Yeah, so the fort. So just make sure you're not next to the fort.
Right there.
Yes. And then, Fiora, I don't think she could handle the wyverns too well on her own. So I think having her stay out of the bandits' range at the moment. So yeah, join the group.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Good.
Alright. An Iron Lance this time, so he's not going to get doubled.
Yay.
That's
Yeah,
a better
Brandon,
development.
Brandon, I saw that, and my 2 questions were as follows. How does the game play, and how many boots and patch can I buy before I go bankrupt?
I mean, it's Sonic. They usually make card games.
I
out
did
of
crit that
everything.
time.
Yeah, you didn't need to.
Sonic Shuffle 2, baby! I can't believe I didn't think of that! Dang it!
Our chat, the Discord was talking about that earlier today.
Sonic Shuffle
Shuffle
2!
2!
It returned after all these years!
I
Okay.
wouldn't mind another crack of a
So-
Sonic party game, but, you know.
I mean, no,
They
we got
kill
that
the
for
armor.
rings.
Another shot at a Sonic party game.
Didn't crit that time, but a regular attack. Oh, okay.
No.
You were saying?
He has a 30%, like,
Mortal.
as you can see, because her defense is hot fucking garbage, even a normal lanceman was able to take out like half her HP. Well, Luis got a crit.
Luis's sprite reminds me a lot of Yukari's Persona 4 Ultimax costume.
Yeah!
With the pig bow especially.
Oh, they got the other crit.
Whoosh!
Speaking of arc system work, you know when you need more power, you gotta create some sigils, man.
There is no joke, die.
More sigils, more power. So yeah, just stay away from the forts. Don't even go near them.
Just stay in this valley.
There will be some wyverns that come nearby, but like, just make sure you stay away from those forts.
Alright.
Yeah, Luis's Pence wife. Very up in front and center.
Yeah.
And fun fact, how you get their support conversations is that they have to be deployed on a certain map.
Hmm.
So you have to deploy them on 3 specific maps, and technically 4 specific maps, because one of those maps is the second part of the final chapter.
Am I gonna do this properly this time? Okay.
I mean, I wanted him to get the bandit after him, but it'll be fine.
Hey,
Best
I
place
think
to
you want a
go.
rifle. Damn, I want a rifle. We could be rival buddies.
Too
We got a
bad.
green one.
You have
You
to
got a
die.
red one. But you got a red one, I got a blue one. We can make a purple one.
Okay, I'm just stopping this conversation now.
What's that? That's a horse. Where's my buddy? Bring back
The
my
better
weapon,
one
buddy.
of the two in this game, honestly.
I mean, you get there faster.
We got the healer.
Yeah. The big thing is baiting out that bandit.
By the way, Pat, I saw your tweet about PlayStation by Evo.
Oh, yeah.
Are you willing to go more into context about how you feel?
It's pretty much just after a lot of the shit that came out about Evo's organizers and stuff like that over the summer. That I think the best thing Evo could do is just distance itself from the name of Evo as much as possible, kind of deal. Because it's one of those. Unfortunately, that has a big trickle down kind of effect in a lot of those kind of environments. So, it's one of those. Evo's not exactly in good standing right now, so I would not purchase them at this point, kind of deal. Cause
that kind of bad standing is kind of why they probably were able to buy it.
Yeah, probably.
And hello, Range. Welcome to the stream.
Hey. Let's see.
So yeah, just have everyone back. Oh, you could actually, if you really want to, you could have Ninian walk over to Legalt and give him a dance so he gets better shit. Damn you, simple movements of mere mortals.
What if I could go for the just to get rid of this band.
The bandit's the main focus that we want to get on so that we can bait him from not destroying the village.
Yeah, okay.
Now that the wyverns are out of the way, like,
Hold on, I got an idea.
Yeah. Just gotta be careful because she is unfortunately not her sister, so she doesn't have the promotion gains to not get weighed down by as much stuff.
Just take a chance on this.
Okay, just gotta be careful because if bandits there, I think. Wait, check the. What's the? Is it on a plane that that bandit is on? Yeah, that. Okay, so the both him and the archer could get after her, so she might not be in great standings.
Uh-oh. Barrier? No, that won't work, damn it.
I'd be relying on RNGs this year.
Okay, we're gonna find out.
Yep.
Whoosh.
And barrier's just magic defense anyway, so. Let's see what happens. This does not look good.
Oh no!
That's not lucky.
Oh no!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Couldn't even kill him before she died.
Okay.
Yeah, melee range always goes first before 2 range.
It's just looks like he's stabbing the horse.
Oh fuck, I'm scared about this one.
Positive vibes. Let's not have a repeat of the desert map.
The tension.
Please avoid. Please avoid.
That's some pretty good hit. It's not a promoted unit. Alright,
Yeah.
well. Now this one can be asked about. Do we want to reset for her?
How much has been on this one? Chat! I've leave this one up to you guys.
Yeah, we can put up a poll.
Yeah.
That is dangerous,
let's-
but okay.
Let's put up a poll on this one. Because I can kind of go either way, because she was kind of tagging along for the ride, so... let me give...
Do the poll.
Yeah, I'm gonna set one up,
Urban, what I mean is that, like, when I think Bow Knight, I think of, like, the promoted version, which is the Nomad Trooper. Whereas just the standard Nomad here. Because when I think of Bow Knight, I think they have the bow and the sword. Or bow and second option.
Bow and bigger bow, bigger bow.
Biggest bow. And that's what it might as well be in freaking Shadows of Valencia and Three Houses. Just like I use a bow, and everyone's just like, oh no.
Hey, Goku!
Would you like to? Would you like to? Would you like to beat some?
Magnificent, Cooler!
Shut up!
He's not very funny, is he? I'm the funnier one. Yeah, I'm funny looking!
Just stop embarrassing me!
brother, this man is not here for funny laws at all! He's gonna murder me! I believe this is PT Goku!
Oh, interesting.
Huh!
Ooh, we're getting some spats going on in this poll.
Ooh!
Hold on.
Ah, shit.
Yes, I know you're dying. Hold up, we're deciding your fate. Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Hold up.
Well?
Oh.
I'll give it.
A little bit more. I think this is the tightest it was ever been.
Yeah. Oh wow. Wow, man.
This is like a goddamn Dragon Ball beam struggle.
The second wind came in just at the last minute.
They really learned how to spin that analog stick.
Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. We're saving her.
Yeah!
Alright. My recommendation, Pat, swap Florina and Farina spots. And just have Florina be the one to fight in the mountain ranges.
Run it back!
Now, don't make us regret this.
Get GT back in here!
Get that shit back in!
Pat, did you see?
Where do you think you're going? You think you will get to die?
At first showed me a tweet from like Thorough called like reason 257 why I hate Goku.
Oh god, he had to mute that one like after 2 years kind of deal. It's like he was so sick of dealing with that.
I saw that, and I just couldn't stop laughing. It's just Fidel getting brutally murdered, and then cut to Goku trying to go hard. No, stop. No, do not do it, Gohan. You're not going out there.
Put Heath back where Hall is. Just humor me on.
Okay.
And then click back and go to just standard map. I want to be view map. Click on Heath's range. He could go fight that Axeman up there.
Alright.
That'd be a fight he would actually be able to win with his Axe Reaver.
Yeah!
Just gotta make sure he's not in range of any of the mages.
I wasn't able to save for backup.
Alright.
You.
Also remember animations.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rebecca is just rolling in her grave, like, come the fuck on, guys!
Rolling in her non-existent grave.
Pat, Neverland Twitter's getting a lot of mileage out of this shot.
Oh, out of which one?
And,
let me see.
Promise Neverland Kid about to beat someone's head in, I guess. Or at least that's the use it's gonna have.
Na 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 na.
Doink!
You are going to Gracefield.
Double check. I don't think anyone could get into that mountain, so yeah, if he sits
Yep, he's
right
safe
next
there.
If he just sits right next to him, he can attack with the Axe Reaver.
Still can't kill!
I mean, he doesn't have great accuracy, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a mountain range, man. Have you tried fighting on a mountain? It's not easy. You trip all over the place.
I have, it's called Arrows in Breath of the Wild.
You know what, Stefan? You bring up a very good point. Have you ever tried to find out about it? It's that easy.
Brandon, I appreciate you making the mecha reference there. Waifu, we analyze interesting Fire Emblem units.
Great series.
Wait,
you can go check out.
There's not an E in there.
Your feelings for her are not real. They're real to me!
What has he done in waifu one? I know he did a waifu on Bernadetta, Catherine, and Lysithia.
Yeah, I
He
think
did
those
one on
are.
Tanas, he did one on Isadora, and he did at least one or two on Path of Radiance characters that I'm not familiar with. Yeah, a lot of like fan favorite games, or at least really popular ones.
Yeah.
Brandon, I see what you did there.
The one about what he's doing with Birdie, I kind of want to try that near my Golden Deer or my White Snow. Oh,
Vengeance Bernie.
yeah.
I mean, after seeing his Catherine playthrough, I'd been doing that for my Blue Lions.
You said Blue Lions, but because of what my brain associates with that word, my brain is saying Blue Lions. No. I think you meant Blue Lions by Dragon Say.
Hey man, I've been on my huge Yu-Gi-Oh kick. I can understand that.
See, now it's passed on to you guys for the Yu-Gi-Oh kick out of nowhere.
I do partially blame you, Pat. Like, seeing the dueling definitely helped, but it's multifaceted. I won't put it all on you. So yeah, Florina could go like right after these assholes with her sword. As long as she should be out of the range of the wyverns as well. So
Yeah, because I'm in the middle of the mountain, so.
Florina got hit, I would have been really disappointed.
We just want to finish this map.
You don't get to finish the map.
Back for the
I mean,
season.
we do want to finish this map because the next one can be kind of lengthy. It mostly has a dumb gimmick to it. Because I'm fairly confident of what one we're gonna get. Because we have another path split after this.
Oh boy. Hey, take this.
Speaking of Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'm real fucking sick and tired of seeing Maiden.
That's why I want to get the card for my deck because it's so good in Duel Links. My God.
So intimidating.
The zero attack, zero defense monster. You can't do anything to it whatsoever.
Just menacing sound effects coming off of her as she stands there.
If you hurt me, my boyfriend, a giant blue dragon, is gonna come and kick your ass.
If I stay here, he'll eventually pull another of my friends to help roll out my my boyfriend anyway.
You just threw out the word maiden. I just went, all right, no, a bunch of maidens in Yu-Gi-Oh. Which one are you talking about specifically?
No, it's blue, maiden with blue eyes, kind of deal.
Maiden with eyes of blue.
Yeah, maiden with eyes of blue.
that
For reference, if you don't know what the card does, chat, basically, if it gets attacked, it has a monster effect, or anything like that does to it, you can automatically just negate the attack and summon a blue eyes white dragon from your deck. It's dumb.
Yeah, like if you have enough on your field to say like, well, fuck your blue eyes, I don't care, like you can do that because it can only negate one attack or effect activation per turn.
Yeah.
You can't do both, so you can absolutely, like if you have two beasts on the field that can like ravage them fast, you can try doing that. But typically it's a first turn option, which means it's like I don't have anything on the field yet.
Especially that it's kind of a hard counter to my blue eyes deck because it's just like, well, what's the strongest card I have? I'm blue eyes white dragon. Oh boy.
Well, even me, like I had like a first turn red eyes slash dragon. It's just like great, I gotta get one attack and I can do some negation and blue and fucking fuck me. What do I do? If I attack it, she'll negate the attack. And fucking Big Daddy Blue Eyes will show up.
Did I ever link you guys the video that someone did where they were talking about the meta for early Yu-Gi-Oh?
I've seen it.
I've seen some, yeah.
I do laugh at so much at the one card that had 50 more attack points kind of deal, so it was broken.
That
yeah.
matters so much.
Mechanical Juggler or something like that used
Yeah.
to be tier 0 just because he was the only one with 1750, which means everyone was afraid of him.
and I think he was only available via the tournament booster pack.
Yeah.
There's a time, man, watching some videos, there was a time when the freaking Hatsumi no Giant or whatever the fuck his name was, like the burner card that Kaiba summoned on the first episode, that used to be meta because it was the strongest one at the packs at the time.
It did kind of warm my heart when I was going through my Yu-Gi-Oh thing of just seeing that like Jinzo is still being played kind of deal in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, that makes me happy. Honestly.
Yeah, because Jinzo's effect still has some use, still has some merit of use in the game.
Be careful, Pat. There might be someone behind him.
I mean,
Double check
there are
yourself.
other cards out there that do Jinzo's job better, but there are some specific like like stuff that you could do with Jinzo that still makes Jinzo actually viable.
I mean, nowadays, from what I get at for GC, for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just like it's more on monster card effect traps kind of deal. Is more of the meta now.
Hand trap.
Oh yeah,
Like, you don't use traps necessarily like to like interrupt their plays anymore. It's usually to extend your own. It's more or less. It's less bottomless trap hole and more like jar of greeds type situations where it's just like you're only putting traps down to extend your plays or to get your beaters out onto the field or whatever you need them to do.
Yeah.
But that's still a great thing for Jinzo because it's like, no, you're not. You have to get rid of me, which they might do, but they have to waste a turn on getting rid of him so they can get back their traps. So it's definitely still very appealing.
As the game went on, the meta shifted. The meta, the entire power of the game shifted away from spells and traps and onto monster effects.
And especially stuff that can activate in the graveyard.
Yeah, because now. Now they're just like the graveyard. Oh, you mean my?
You mean my other deck?
Yeah.
You mean my second deck?
You mean my second?
That is different from the other second deck.
Double check to make sure where Vita is.
Cards that can put themselves in the grave. Sorry.
Well, I mean, like half the effects is always just like use this, and then on like not the same turn, just banish it to do something else, and it's just like Jesus Christ. Like I know also like there's some ridiculous shit. Like I know one of the best things for Dark Magicians is like activate this effect, summon 2 magicians onto the field, and also get a free negation the next turn.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It was like
I
remember from a few years ago, it was like Dark Magician was like not considered. You couldn't use that card at all, and then it's like out of nowhere, it just got like ass loads amount of support. Everybody's like, wait, what?
No, see, that's actually one of the.
You know that Yugi's the popular character in the franchise. I've heard that.
That's actually one of the really cool things about the meta of Yu-Gi-Oh. Sometimes a really old card can just become viable again, just because it fulfills the very specific requirement that deck needs.
I put him here.
Jason, I'm gonna interrupt. You put him into the forest. They'll both attack him and probably miss, and then you could just steal right from the. No, not that one.
No. Yeah.
It'll be closest to them. It'll be fine. He'll take the bait anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, Florian can do everything there.
But it is really cool that like an old way back in the day could all of a sudden become viable again just because it fulfills a very specific requirement.
Yeah.
And I still think one of the funniest things.
It's like that's it. That's the missing boys. Put it in there. You put it in, and it's just like, at long last, the code has been unlocked. Let's go, boys.
Well, I remember hearing about. I think it was at least 4 years ago. I don't remember specifically, but there's just a point where just finally, just like Ancient Fairy Dragon, one of the boss monsters from 5Ds, just suddenly it's just like, oh, this is banned. And the reason is because it basically gives you like free shuffle. Not only does it let you just summon extra level 4 monsters onto your field, which in like Link and Synchro plays is disgusting, or XEs is kind of disgusting, but also it lets you shuffle out your freaking field cards. So it's just like, oh, if I have a deck that has a really good field spell, I can just pop out Ancient Fairy Dragon, add stuff to the field and also get my field spell on the field. Awesome. It's just like, oh, this. I think some people describe it as like it's like they accidentally made ancient fairy dragon like 5 years too early, and as such, they immediately was like, oh, we have to ban this shit now.
But I think like recently, my friend was reading through like the list of cards that we're going to get that either get limited or banned, like we limited a ban was what I meant. And Firewall Dragon is getting off, it being unbanned. I just went, wait, what? Hang on. Now, I don't know the current state of Yu-Gi-Oh, but that still sounds very dangerous. Because I remember why Firewall Dragon was banned to begin with. Because
it's like, I'm finally free. He had to get a hell of a nerf in the errata, but still, it's just like it's like the freaking Lilo and Stitch of just them praying, just like you have freaking was it Yuma or whatever his name was, or Yuya for Arc 5. It's just like I hope that my ace monster will someday get off the ban list, and you just have to cut to Stitch on his crash, just laughing, and it's just Fireball Dragon.
They really want a Fireball Dragon.
I was trying to describe the joke as I was making it. It wasn't easy.
I think one of my what do you call it? I think still one of the funniest things was I think with the XYZ protagonist, you know, kind of deal was like
that's Yuma, I think.
Yeah, Yuma. Of just like where the the ace monster is so good that the show writers were like, shit, we gotta get this off. Like it's not better. We can't sell this thing at all.
Well, like
that's what happened with Firewall Dragon.
No, you're getting that wrong, Pat. It was the Fireball Dragon is Link era. That was the one who has immediately was like, we made our ace monster so good that we have to ban it. Shit, we need to get him a new ace monster. Yuma has the Utopias, and the Utopias are pretty damn good. Like they're not, and their boss monster for the manga got so good that that the moment they started to print out new support for it, like, oh, we have to ban this now. Like everyone's like, when is this motherfucker gonna get banned? And then Konami said, the moment we're making more Utopia stuff. Hey, we're making more Utopia stuff. All right, he's gone. Get out of here.
It's like Firewall Dragon. We really want that to be the ace monster. Makes it. Oh, he's too good. Go back to Decode Talker. Or read the Decode Talker and like the things around that. His main deck gimmick now. This was ridiculous. That's how good.
Yeah, you can tell when the development caught back up with the show, because you know there's always like the delay between the show coming out and stuff. Yeah. New episodes. You could tell there was like the next season or something like that. There was just a hard cut of just like, man, he's never summoning Fireball Dragon again, is he? Like it just it's like freaking it's like Weevil just ran into his deck and tossed it off the boat.
You know the thing where it's like the guy with the slicked back hair and he's just kind of like looking around. Is that just Fireball Dragon just like? What happened?
Oh, you're freaking from like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, he's just looking around like, is he gonna summon me anytime soon?
I can solve all his problems right now. I mean, he just summons me. Oh no, he wants to drag this out. Okay.
I think they made like 3 minor versions of Fireball Dragon as a compensation in the meantime, but like, yeah, no.
But I think that's what makes you. But it's that kind of thing that makes Yu-Gi-Oh like a really unique card game. It's just how I remember someone describing the video, like when they were talking about Cyberjar.
Yeah.
Describing everything it does.
Like said, it's such a Yu-Gi-Oh card kind of deal.
Yeah, this card can only exist in Yu-Gi-Oh. This cannot be exist in any other kind of card game. You're right. Such a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
You can have Lynn use her bow, step back 1 step, and then she can shoot it. And then I pull out my gun.
Pull out my gun.
My ancient gun.
Yeah.
The oldest gun.
You have done it.
Well, then again, in Heroes, we're getting fucking mechs now, so you know.
Yeah, no, that's still weird. I still don't understand that.
Wait, what?
In Fire Emblem Heroes, like the latest generation, the introduction character was like, I'm a great knight, except I'm in a steampunk horse monstrosity that I built.
That. I forgot about that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, killer weapons.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm
It's a
still
great
interested
shop.
in that.
It's the same in Hector mode. Vita is sitting on top of the shop saying, like, you ain't buying shit.
I'm still interested in that. I just want to see if they can make Fire Emblem and sci-fi work together.
It was the same wing that had berries.
Because it's an aesthetic that Fire Emblem just hasn't tried at all. And if Fire Emblem is just like, yeah, we're medieval. like down to our core. And then someone went, okay, but what if though?
Can't go wrong with a lot of killing weapons on this
Yeah.
one, so.
You can't go wrong with a lot of killing.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, Heroes
That's it.
seems to be their
that's good.
playground with whatever they can play around with.
Yeah. You do still have the other store. You can buy your.
Oh, I already
Magic.
went to that one.
Okay, I completely missed that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just be careful, because I do think wyverns come from that corner. So make sure
From this top corner?
at least. Yeah, make sure Pent is at least in a forest next to his wife.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. The all-female party and Joker. Because you can't take Joker out of your party ever.
I love how Joker was trending on Twitter earlier because probably because of the Snyder Cut. I check and the first thing I see is Emily's Super Smash Bros.
Right?
Yes.
I saw Min Min was trending the other day. I just went, what happened? And I saw
It's
that.
another one of the goddamn same Twitter poll things. It's just like,
Yeah.
got a character,
Yeah, I
blah,
think
blah,
people
blah.
arguing over Min Min and violence. I just went, why?
It's like, y'all have done this for like 5 weeks in a row. It's tiring, honestly.
Hmm.
Oh, the same bad takes every time.
Hey Pat,
B.
save state.
Oh, yeah, let's...
Let's not have any more mistakes happen. We have 7 turns.
It's just
Also-
one of the things where I didn't mind the conversation just because it was just like, oh, let's have a fun conversation. It just grew out of control very, very quickly.
It's almost like fact speculation and character selection stuff is really, really dumb argument kind of stuff.
What?
What?
It's
Excuse
just,
me.
honestly, like, I'm not ready, like, I want more characters and stuff like that, but I am so ready for character speculation and stuff like that to be fucking done with
Yeah.
Smash. 'Cause, ugh. I know, I kind of formed part of that community, you know, back in the day in Smash 4, but just like nowadays, it's like, it's gotten so out of hand, it's like, I just don't care anymore, I really don't.
Going back to Yu-Gi-Oh, I finally unlocked Dark Side Dimensions Yugi.
Hey, nice!
Which I have a level
I
30
unlocked
card
Ugly
and
Taller
barely-
Yeah,
Well, the biggest problem is that you have to fucking use Deep Eye's White Dragon in a duel against Yugi. The only way you get the fucking thing is to get Kaiba 30, which means you're gonna be doing a lot of grinding in this gacha game, which means there's gonna be a lot of sitting around waiting.
Yep!
I also miss GX.
So you know what? So do I.
I never actually had watched the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode, so I started watching it, and it's just like all the jokes of like, hey, you should watch 5Ds. Hey, speaking of Zexal, you should watch 5D. And even like making a joke of like,
Wait, did a new one come out?
I don't think
this
it's
is the
new
one from,
new
this is the
one.
one from forever ago, the start of the filler arc.
Okay.
And it's just like, and also like the freaking announcement of just like, FYI, Yuki has had a worse win-loss ratio than literally every other protagonist in the franchise. Even Jade and Yuki has done better than Yugi. Just wanted to let you know.
No, I think a little Grimo said it a few times. It's just like, there were so many people saying, like, why even bother with the Civil War Calcus, man? Like, don't even do it. And, like, he's so glad he did, because I kind of agree with him. I think that's the funniest Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge has ever been, is the Seal of Orichalco stuff.
Okay, you know what?
That arc
Maybe
makes
I am a
no
little
sense when you go back to it now. Oh my god.
I think one of my favorite jokes was when he was doing that duel against the duel where the Pharaoh for some reason you use his healer.
Oh yes,
I want to
the
win.
first fight against Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael, yeah.
Against Raphael. I think my favorite joke for that is when Raphael was describing his backstory and how he lost his parents. And Tim made a joke about how what like about it was like something about how the ocean took away his parents. Right, it cut back to Raphael who was actually crying. I was trying to get tear and just finally like, okay, maybe I am a little evil.
Jesus.
This is a funny scene. I'll let it play out.
You knew again. Trust me, you'll figure why we're like that. See you again.
So first of all, she just called Vida a hag, so you know, great tone setter. First of all, that's the Hermern staff. It can fix anything.
Oh, thank you.
Your use is pretty good. If you had the Uber Spear, then you would use that on that a lot.
Yeah.
So that was what's her face? I'm blanking on the character's name. What's wrong with me? Shit. Ursula. That's Ursula. That's one of the four things. So
Howdy.
apparently Ursula is a kind of a salty bitch. Just like, whoa. Sonya, Nurgle, what the fuck? What do you mean you're sending this new girl to go and kill these people? I want to kill them. So fuck it, I'm just gonna give a rare item to them just so they survive the fight long enough so I get to kill them. And second of all, you were there as Legault, who was once of the of the Black Fangs, and was renowned enough of his own. I guess they never met each other. They never found each other by the water coolers. So she's just like, nothing special to say to each other.
Okay, Pet.
He really likes to flex.
Burn, wyverns,
Also, what up,
burn!
Jason?
God, why does it always go back to Devil Axe every time?
What was that, Edie?
I said
Running
hi.
drag at this point.
Hello there. Can you
I'm
answer
still
the chat?
mentally hurt.
Are you
Also,
sure you're
if you-
mentally here? I don't believe that.
If you remember back to the chapter with Linus,
Gave me
you heard
Professor
about
Lee.
Ursula being the one that they recommend you use the silent staff on. She's a renowned mage. Heroes characters would know because fuck her. She wasn't like really meta, but like goddamn, she could mess you up. Also, her like grandest hero battle was kind of a bitch.
Oh God.
Alright.
Oh,
That's looking a bit more dangerous.
try and get Priscilla up closer so she can detect it.
Yeah, I think having Pent. Or can Pent stand? Yeah, let's get back up there. They're the bit. Forgot these guys. We have much more important things to worry about. So if Pent stands on the, yeah, and then you can L fire there and get Luis
Yeah.
out of that mess. Then she can jump into a forest, or she can stand on. 'Cause I think the houses do give some support. They do have some avoid.
10 avoid.
So if she stands on that, well, the forest is objectively better. But
Yeah.
does she have like a vulnerary in her pocket? No. That's why I was like somewhat suggesting the vendor, because if she could sit there and grab like a vulnerary, she could like survive. She could eat it and heal up. As long as she doesn't buy anything, she should be able to see what's in there. I don't think they have any vulneraries actually.
Nah.
So yeah, I think go to the forest.
Start getting these guys up here for backup.
Mhm. We're not gonna have Heath attack Vida because that would be stupid. However, Crazy does bring up the fact that Heath would have unique dialogue with Vida because she used to be his commander before he deserted.
Ah.
And she is very unhappy about seeing that. Bring everyone back to the side.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's one of her major
She has the
ones.
positive. She has the positive support of her husband. She'll be fine.
Relationship goals.
These two are a power couple.
Ah.
You come in with the late game, like, hey, you want the best units of the game?
I mean, Penn's pretty good.
And they're all going for him, so this is working.
Yeah, they see he has the worst of Void, so.
They see Pent and go, yep, need to get rid of her now. Why? Look at that aura.
It's so powerful.
Just, radiating. Do, 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 do.
I feel like that was JoJo, but the way you said it make it sound like a laugh from One Piece. I break out really confused for a second. It's like,
Yeah, it does that when their laughs, doesn't it?
yeah. I just heard that sounds like I'm gonna own a laugh.
It's a shame that like Penn is just like one damage shy from one hit killing some of these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point now she could safely, yeah. And now you die.
Alright.
Die.
Everything is fine. So yeah, just stay away
I
from the
don't appreciate
corners.
you saying this as I'm using Haru's grenade launcher. Everything is fine. Die!
Yeah.
Die.
Yeah, just stay away from the corners. That's where they'll typically spawn.
Alright.
And then we can just coast this out. You really appreciate having a good sniper in FE6 just by the virtue of the fact that it's like, well, you're fighting Burn and they're kind of renowned for their Wyvern Knights, so it's good to have someone who can do some good damage.
Being pushed here and there, you never moved.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, no,
I
you're walking
guess
through
that
range. I
worked,
guess
okay.
we'll give up. It's like, why don't you just keep fighting? Also, how did this entire battle happen out here and the Burn Royal Guards never bothered to come out and see what was up? Because that wasn't Burn's armies, that was the Black Fang.
Well,
It's like, oh man, there's a hell of a struggle going on outside. People are fighting. I think I saw one of them hanging out in our Royal Gardens. Ah, it'll be fine. Nah, it's not worth their trouble.
nothing too important. They can handle on their own.
What's all that noise outside? Yeah, it's fine.
Why is everybody getting slaughtered by Hellfire outside? Sun's really bright out.
I heard Lord Pent was in the region. Ah, maybe he's target practicing some stupid bandits. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright, so this is a chapter.
Oh boy. Get back here.
Lynn's like, I'm helping.
I'm here too.
I know Vida says that crazy, but it's still stupid. Like, I don't care what the script says. It doesn't mean it makes sense.
You didn't even move last time. You just kind of stayed on a mountain.
You're not really a Black Fang, so you don't have to commit seppuku.
I really am trying to complete this game. I have certainly crossed this threshold where I just went, you know, killing the enemies is faster than doing an all-out attack.
Can you tell I'm evil? Let me inform you as to how evil.
The same woman we fought earlier, even though none of us went near her at all.
Only in a past life.
I feel like somebody died to her. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like I should. I feel like you shouldn't be here, Lynn. What are you talking about?
These disguises are coming in. They're very comfy in this winter environment.
These disguises works as a double coat.
Meeting of the Brain Trust.
Meaning of brains.
Nina, what are you doing here?
I'm helping.
Like I know why she's here, but like, goddamn, her color scheme is so drastic.
Especially, yeah, compared to both of them here right now. My God. It's only the hair. The hair is the big one.
Yeah, it's like damn near radioactive.
Like her uniform and stuff like that. That's fine. You know, it's just for God. See inside that building.
It's because you're there, Pat. You have the tactician ability to see past walls. Congratulations, Nino. You get to commit an assassination.
I don't think I want this.
I'll do my best? Question mark. Even Jafar's just like, are you stupid? Why the hell is she? Why are you having this child assassinate someone? They see her a mile away. Have you looked at her hair?
By the way, I saw that the Mega Man Zero collection was on sale on the eShop right now.
Yeah, another big Capcom sale happening right now.
Selling it for 1979, so essentially $20.
Yeah.
I don't know how soon we do FE6.
Oh God! Like we are gonna do an FE game for a few months. Just saying that now, because this one lasted a lot longer than I thought it would go on by now. What kind of deal?
Also, if we were to do it, like, yeah, we could do the modded version, but we probably wouldn't. Get the real experience. Man,
Hello.
so good. Why don't like more heroes have it? Do the gods just look down from above and just like, nah, you have to have evil in your heart for me to bestow you on up down?
It kind of reminds me of one of the lines from the manga for Dragon Ball, where after Vegeta goes Super Saiyan, and Gohan goes, but you have to have a pure heart. You have to have a pure heart to go Super Saiyan. And Vegeta was like, oh, my heart is pure evil. And I just like, you know what? That's a fair point. A pure heart doesn't mean purely good.
Doesn't change the fact that saying it out loud is really dumb.
Well, you could either say pure pride or like pure hate or him, like kind of deal. You could do either one.
Pure hatred would have been fine, but like, I'm so evil. It's like, geez, this is why they make those dumb T-shirts.
Try hard, my God.
All right, big thing with this map. Hey, look, snow.
No, does that limit our movement?
It's basically rain. Yep.
Even
for as fast as possible.
Is your worst enemy.
Okay, we got chess. Let's see. What do we got for stealing opportunities on this one?
don't think
Bolt?
there's many
There's a
people to
bolt?
steal from.
Well,
There's some,
bolting, we get that for...
You kill him, yeah.
Or, chest key,
Not much to steal in this chapter. You're mostly just trying to evade these people with their freaking sniper tomes.
Purge Eclipse. Where are these guys, out of curiosity?
I think a lot of them are like.
That one's really out of the way for the Eclipse.
Yeah.
What about the Purge?
He should be like in the dead center, yeah.
That one maybe.
You can't steal it. You just have to kill him.
Oh, okay.
If it's a weapon of any kind, you can't steal it.
Ah, damn. Okay, so.
So, basic strategy with this is mostly just get inside as fast as you can.
Alright, so boom, 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 boom.
I like that boom, boom, boom.
Hard to say who's best for this. Like, a lot of move means that they can get through faster, because the snow effect hates everyone equally.
Yeah.
The biggest problem here is that I will point out that Merlinus will be deployed like right next to the door to the room you're next to, which has 2 armor knights and a general that are just waiting to kill him. So be ready to fight those guys to protect Merlinus.
Alright. I think the units I got are good right now, but let's get some trading done, because we got some new toys after last chapter.
Get rid of some. You can get rid of some the steel weapons.
Oh.
You bought all these like steel weapons, and then like for some of them it's just like, why? I have killer weapons now. But yeah,
who
trade
had
out some
all
stuff,
of
get some
the...
steel and killers. I believe it's Luis. Also, do you want to deploy Pent? He's now on the party.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Pent and Luis are at the bottom of the list.
Oh yeah, let's get them in. Gotta do. I don't think we'll use Florina for this one.
You don't have to bring them both. It's just nice when they're together.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, Kanas needs to get a few more levels up.
Looks like your bank is full. It's time to start sorting.
Oh boy, okay. Time to start selling.
Sell some stuff you feel you don't need. If you need space in your bank, just give it to people that are on the bench. But like a lot of people got good stuff here. Like you got a brave bow on Wrath down there. You got this killer axe on Geats.
So let's first take some of these steel swords I can definitely sell. Steel lance. The heals I can probably get rid of.
Get myself some water.
So can I tell you what I bear witness on my screen?
What?
What?
I'm doing a section right now, and I see the AI with Haru. I look at the corner of my eye, and the corner of the battle arena, I just see Haru slamming down on one defenseless enemy. And then Haru, he's already dead. She's like, no, I must keep going. He's not done enough in my book. Haru, stop, please, control yourself.
The Simpson meme.
Yeah.
You see Haru wielding a battle axe just like decimating somebody in the corner. Haru, please stop. It's not needed.
I'm back.
How was your trip? Did you get me anything?
Nope.
Dang it.
Aw.
You be we're not friends. We're not.
Got rid of the meme, everyone.
Be gone, Devil Axe.
Okay, I think that should be enough we sold for
That's
right
enough for this chapter at the very least, yeah.
Okay, let me, though, start, let me get some of the stuff that from these guys that's actually worth getting or taking, kind of deal.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Go.
Gah.
Yeah, I feel like we're not gonna use Kent anymore at this point, so...
It's a little
Damn.
bit yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have a hand axe, hold up, I can take that.
Power creep is real. Man, at this point, do we even need the hero's crests?
I think they're just...
Are you gonna promote Dorcas, Guy, or Bartra?
What if we are just the hero's crest?
I don't know how to respond to that.
What do you mean?
Oh, there's all the lightning tomes.
Why do you have all of them?
Because he went shopping and he never took it off his inventory because as soon as he came on, as soon as
You
he
made me
sat on-
very
Good boy this year. Mommy said I can have all the lightning tomes.
No, he sat down on the bench and then Pat's eyes just glazed over him. He became a part of the scenery. It's already back to 100.
Wow.
Hey guys, you can hold on to this stuff, yeah?
Well, that was the thing.
Don't get rid of restorers, Dave. Oh, is he just holding stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were gonna sell all that stuff, and I was like,
Yeah, no.
Restore stave isn't that useful, but it has enough uses.
The clock is telling me 9:20, but my brain is telling me 5:50. Something's off.
Huh.
Do you have a long bow?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, let's throw a long bow and get give her the brave bow too.
Yeah, why
If you're deploying
not?
her, might as well. There's no reason not to use it.
Then I guess just a vulnerary, just in case.
Yeah. The greatest obstacle in Fire Emblem, getting over your own hang-ups of using the good stuff.
Swing.
Combo, just in case.
Oh yeah, long bow is a D rank. Yeah, just any other sword. Fuck it, Killing Edge. You could give him the light brand, but why would you? It's a decent defense range. It's just it's more it's a turn than anything. Also, this map also has a special kind of gimmick, but I won't say it until it's happened. This is a more interesting one.
Oh, wow, you don't have enough in axes? Really? Huh?
Who is this?
Oswin.
Yeah, we just haven't used it a lot. He's probably, I think he starts with either C or rather E or D axes, so he has a ways to go to use it. So if you're not focusing on it, then it's not gonna develop. The height of Fire Emblem gameplay menu. Menu emblem. This is why you
Everybody
come to
loves
this game,
inventory
right?
management.
And Farina.
The necessary of the
Incredibly necessary, but no one wants to deal with it.
like grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So part of an element with 3 houses. It's like, hey, look, there's the blacksmith there.
Blacksmith's
really
in
good
fire.
stuff.
Actually, three houses. I don't mind going to the blacksmith because going to the
No,
blacksmith.
it's just like there's just so much to like parse through, and you're just like, is this really worth focusing on? Do I want to do that? If it's like early in the game, you don't have a lot of materials, or if it's late game, you're like, but why do I care?
Why do I exist? I want that.
I care
It surprised
because
me that you can make your magic weapons 3 range. Like Jesus Christ.
You were gonna say something, Jason?
but I can repair all my stuff and keep and break the game more.
What
No,
are you
no,
trying to
repairing-
break?
The repairing is one thing. It's the forging stuff that I'm like, I don't know what I
But
want to make into what.
I need my Iron Axe Plus.
Does that exist in that? Yeah, it does. But at that point, like, there's no reason not to use things other
Oh,
than
it's
that.
fine. I need my Steel Gauntlet Plus.
Well, that makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you? You could go
Jason,
the
what
whole
else do
game
you
with just
need?
iron gauntlets.
Oh, that does remind me of something. Alright, so have I told you about like my naming convention for the Persona games for the main characters?
I'm scared.
I feel like you have before, but I forget.
I don't remember at all. So,
So
oh
there
my.
was- when I was getting into Persona 3,
Here we go.
I booted up the game. I was playing it with Alex, and we just made a joke at the time, and we ended up calling him Blue Hog Fast.
I remember the story now.
Yeah, so Persona, I just stuck with that. So Persona 4, Gold Hawk Super, Persona 5, Black Hawk Edge. So when I got the striker, I just went, well, with the same guy, so now he's called Black Hawk Edge. But now that I'm in New Game Plus, I just went, hang on, I need to update the name. So I renamed him Black Hawk Edge Plus.
Fair enough. That sounds
He's
fair.
so intimidating.
No, wait,
Standing there
because it's
menacingly.
Jason, because it's P5S, you could also put what was it? What was the name again?
Black Hawk Edge.
Black Hawk Edges. There you go.
So yeah, you can go through the front door and have yourself wind through the corridors, or you could try to also go around the other side.
I want to fly.
The
Yeah,
choice
I
is
think,
yours.
I think have him open up the Legal open up the door. And then, have him open up the door,
Okay.
and then have him make his way. Get a team going into the back as well.
Yes, I am 80% confident that a thief will spawn near the top of the map eventually. So
Alright.
that's what to help encourage you to move fast. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, I kind of hate this current event.
What's the one going on right now?
They just started up the Mech Lord Saga from 5Ds, which means you have to fight this motherfucker with his Mech Lord Weisel.
The bad half of 5Ds.
You know, when aliens or some shit start happening.
Yeah, it's the part where 5D starts. It's the part where 5D goes downhill pretty fast.
But yeah, be careful of boltings.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just the annoying thing is that like it's just Weisel is a special summonable 2500 beater that can negate one spell card every turn, and it's just annoying. And he can just shit it out because all it needs is someone to die from their own effect. And one of his monsters that he puts out is just like, oh, if my opponent breathed, I can bring out Weisel. And it's just like, well, shit. It's like freaking Maiden all over again, where it's just like he's just standing there. I don't know what to do to him. Like, yeah, the thing that it's like a Gen X monster, and it's just like all you need is like if someone uses an effect or a spell or trap card, it doesn't even have to target it. It just has to be activated. It's like, oh, I can blow myself up and pull out Weisel. Like, even me, just like, I activate Jar of Greed so I can draw 1 card. Okay, I summon my boss monster. It's like, I don't like it.
I want off Mr. Yugi's wild ride.
The only time I beat him on his hardest difficulty was because I started with the freaking Guardian Iados in my hand, so I was able to special summon her and just beat over it. But like, that was just luck.
I will probably still agree with saying, like, cause like I like GX a lot, but I still feel like the first half of 5Ds is probably still like peak Yu-Gi-Oh for the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause the
The
first
end of
half,
the back half of GX, the early 5Ds is definitely like those two strongest stuff. Unfortunately, Galt is in kind of trouble since he's sitting there with like half his health. Does he have a vulnerary? I don't know if we gave him a vulnerary.
The problem is I can't move him too far ahead because of these assholes.
Yeah, and those 2 will be raining down death still. Can someone trade a vulnerary to him?
Who's got a vulnerary on it? Okay.
Yeah. Have Raven move up. Hey man, here's a Snickers.
You'll die without it, please.
Yeah, you're not you when you're almost dead. And you still think talking on 5D is probably one of my favorite just screenshots, like out of context, but though I could kind of like infer it. It's just a screenshot of Yusei looking at the card that has Crow's spirit in it, and it just has the subtitles. This is all your fault, Crow. Which is kind of appropriate considering the fact that he kind of gives Blackwings a bad name. We need to advertise this because it's like the opposite, like freaking Firewall Dragon. We're just like, we're gonna shield this monster because it's the main protectors card. Jesus, what is with this hit rate?
God, it's like 16 hit and it still gets it.
Yeah,
But you can avoid the 31 just fine. Okay.
like it's still a percent to hit, but goddamn, yeah. Like it's not 0%, but still, you hate to see like such low numbers hit you. Still remember getting like a freaking 8% crit or 8% hit crit on my Elise and Fates one time. It's like, why did that happen? I know why it happened, but why did you have to make it happen? But you know, I think like Crow was introduced in a way. It was just like, hey, Blackwings are really popular cards. Let's add it to the show. So we made a character to use them. It's 5D, so we have to give him a shitty dragon. So.
and Crow, Alex ruined that character for me.
Yeah.
I remember, man. I like Crow. Alex came in.
No, you don't.
And then Alex came in and said, "Okay, let me ruin this character for you, though. Let me tell you why Crow is a fanfic insertion character."
Which he is. He really is.
Let me answer this PowerPoint presentation in your head.
And when he broke it all down when I rewatched 5Ds, because I was in the mood about that time, I got the Crow. I just went, dang it, he's right. I see it. This character ruined for me.
Now I can enjoy it the same way. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Crow.
Oh yeah, get rid of the bolting. Fuck the
Yeah.
Wyvern Rider. Get the bolting out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I stopped watching like right when Crow was introduced. That's when I put it down because of University, and I never got back to it. But yeah, it was with Crow's introduction, so I never got to see how bad it got with him yet.
I mean, the first time I find it is still really good. It's just they get the Crow, and it's like, oh yeah, he is so. I'm like, hi, you say? One of my best friends, Crow. The guy, Crow. Also, one of my best mates. I never ever brought up in any conversation ever, but I just
Yeah, even I did kind of notice that when I got to that. I was just like, wow, this is a friendship that's surprisingly out of nowhere.
You know what it
Weird
feels
how no
like
one's
also?
talking
the kids. I'm such a good person.
You wanna?
I also had. Go on.
I was about to say, it also really feels like one of those movie characters. It's like, oh yeah, I've known this person the entire time. No one has ever mentioned them in canon whatsoever the entire time they've existed.
Well, at least like with the excuse with like freaking Agami and Dark Side Dimensions, and I don't think it was Truman specifically, but a character introduced in season 4 of GX was just like, oh no, I'm literally doing weird magic powers to try and make people think they know me. Like it's all part of the plan.
Crow, I also get like 3 duels that don't matter in the grand scheme of things. These duels just here to show off the deck.
Remember when his introduction was like, I beat 3 people at the same time? Like, yeah, it's just so fanfiction-y. Self-insert. Alright, the snow's about to disappear. Get your ass indoors, it sucks out here.
I'm also a really good person. I'm also how? Well, I take care of orphan kids.
Alright, Kazuma Kiryu. Good job, Lynn.
Yeah. I don't think I can open this door up in time.
Yeah, Namne also is another example of like, yeah, I'm inserting myself into someone else's story, but that's kind of the point.
And the thing is, the introduction of Crow.
Pat, what are you doing?
I thought
Pat,
I thought
Lock
if
picks are not universal.
I thought I could maybe open up the door, okay?
Raven kills people. He's not a lockpick.
That's all you can do. You can kill people. That's it. Only function.
Someone clip that just for me, please.
Myself.
And then, like, hold up.
And I remember.
Anyone could do a lockpick, right?
Jesus Christ.
Adding Crow into the story, I remember it was like, man, adding Crow really did a number on Leo's character. Because he's like, you know what? Let's focus more on Crow and not Leo. You know, one of the characters that actually has one of the dragons.
Yeah.
That apparently doesn't show up for like in most of the series. Man, Livestream's dragon was so out of nowhere. Like, did it really need to have like dragon in the text? Like, Power Tool Dragon was cool enough on its own. Alright, Knas, what you got? Yeah. Thank you, Fa.
Oh, you beat me to it. I was in the middle of doing it too.
Damn. Get faster, Jason.
But you know what? I can still do this. Bam.
Nice.
What you do?
Now Pat can pick his favorite to erase.
Now I can delete one of them for the end of time.
What you do?
I posted the same clip, but my title I also added for Steph.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, that's how you know it's more sincere.
Uh-oh, actually,
got the single right.
I just realized Knas might be. No, I think Knas is fine. Yeah, if he's fine.
He might get purged, but like it's not gonna do much damage.
Yeah, only 8.
Yeah, you might get thwacked.
I love how
Doesn't matter.
Coraline was trendy earlier today because someone said Coraline is not your comfort film.
No, I mean, they're right.
Why would Coraline be a comfort film? Hold up.
Because I didn't give it a comfort.
No,
I mean, I can see some comfort in seeing a small child overcome great odds.
No, but
possibly, but
like
still.
I've talked to my sister about that. My sister just keeps going, that film is fucking terrifying. Like, straight
Oh
up.
yeah, I know. Yeah, have Pent do a quick heal up.
Yeah.
What was up with that one, like a picture of like a girl in the streets? What was that one about, like the comfort film joke?
I
Not familiar.
don't know. It's that one.
Silverboat just shy.
Street, Suburashi in the sheets.
Yes, I remember that one.
RC, this is chapter
What'd you call me?
25.
What'd you call me?
Does Oswin have his javelin equipped?
Yes, he does.
Good. Yeah, a quick heal for Luis. Make sure she has her full HP.
Ah!
I forget. I think Luis actually does have supports with Canas. I know Canas has a support with Pent, which is basically like Pent's like, so you use dark magic, right? And then like Pent's like the guy who finally finds someone interested in his interest, so he's like fanboys of talking about all of it. It's like, oh my god, no one's ever asked about dark magic before. That's
Holy shit!
And he just gushes about it.
We've all been there.
Also, I forget. I believe, yeah, it gives it's a more well done reference to FE6, where it talks about mention of how Canas' mother is a very renowned dark mage, and so Pence even knows about her. Her name is Nime, by the way, and she's the shit because she's an old woman who is tired.
Like one of my favorite tropes.
She's seen some shit and she is done.
One of my favorite kind of character tropes.
The kind of old person that I get to be when I'm older.
Like, she's not the most tired of all the people, but she has enough of it where she's just like, yeah, I've seen shit, I don't care. All I care about is convincing my children, grandchildren, and everyone tangentially related to do dark magic.
Dark magic
just want to
is very...
convince them all to suck up souls.
It's not even
You'll
like so
enjoy
much
the dark
soul
magic.
stuff. But even like that's what most of her conversation with Canas' son, who is one of the playable units in FE6, and he sucks because you have to pay him money to recruit him.
Oh,
And like the whole thing, it's just like her mostly just bitter. It's just like, man, I did dark magic. Your dad did dark magic. His wife didn't do dark magic, but like he was doing dark magic, and then you had to inherit anima magic. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's just like, grandma, fuck off.
Jeez!
How dare you want to do something different with your life? It's your family's legacy.
It's been
Also,
part of
that's the
family
real
for
reason why-
generations.
And that's like the joke with him and Ray, whereas because I talked about the joke about him having a conversation with Ray about the Nosferatu tome, and him saying, says, let me borrow it just 20 times, and of course that's how many uses it has, so he tricks him into making him use the whole thing. The reason he was so concerned about the Nosferatu tome is because it was originally his grandmother's, like she bestowed it to him to try and convince him to learn dark magic. So his fear is like, oh no, if I lose that dark tome, my grandma's gonna kill me.
Understandable.
Yeet. Can't double them, huh? Whoop, 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 whoop.
This dude has a 1% crit. Oh my god, he could almost do 3 damage to him.
Oh.
A whole 3 damage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ah. So literally
Can't even-
cannot. You
This is the
literally...
best shot he has, and he has nothing.
Why'd you even go for that?
Just wanted to feel like he was helping. Probably have Pen, yeah, probably have Pen do like a well, yeah, no, Oswin's not Oswin. Christ, Hector's fine.
Oh god, her that neck. Let me fix you.
Oh yeah, no, Eclipse was hilarious in FE6. Accuracy is awful in FE6. Like that's the one reason why I like can give like a benefit to someone, just like play a modded version where it's just like we made it so weapon accuracy isn't trash. Like that's the only real change you would need to do to make it somewhat more bearable of an experience. I think I've talked about it before, but I want to bring back up like with the accuracy of hammer in FE6. Oh yeah, I forgot Pen and Luis got into heroes. Nice art of them.
Hey.
Yeah.
Stats. Binding blade. The accuracy for a hammer is 45 hit.
Oh my god. Why even use it at that point?
That's the reason why anyone's just like, oh, I see there's an armor knight as the boss. I guess I'm taking my best swordsman, giving them an armor slayer, and hoping that they can outdo the weapon triangle advantage. And that's even worse because on a throne they have like 30 avoid or some shit.
God.
Well, yeah, no. Your axeman will never go after a boss and win consistently. However, this is not like, say, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Chef of Destruction, where the game is actually so unbearable to play in its default state that mods are the only option. Like, FV6 is fine on normal mode. When you do hard mode, then you're a bit more tempted to maybe mod it, but even then, it feels unnecessary. Lynn's just like, this is my whole purpose.
I will crit everything now.
So, yeah. Have the gold bucket up there. Definitely make sure we do some healing because Hector's on the edge of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Lord Hector, here you are.
I said he
I noticed you got fucked up.
Like, oh my god, that was brutal. Like, holy shit, I thought you were better than that.
I know you can't deal with magic, but my god.
She just got fucking slaughtered.
Maybe my brother should have invested in magic. Maybe he would have gotten revenge. Probably have Pet and Louise go up there and deal with them while everyone else goes inside.
Yeah.
I think definitely the funniest thing with the Fire Emblem games is you can really tell who the new sprites are when they made the game. Because you compare some of the, like, even Elwood only has like a 2% hit. If he gets hit by this, like, freaking round applause for that shaman.
I did it, boss! Oh shit.
Whoops!
Otherwise, he's not fighting. He just goes, you know what? You actually let it hit on me.
Uh-oh.
Just take it. Take the
Well, I mean, the worst that happens is he doesn't get a level up this turn, but you can try and have Sang get over there.
Yeah.
You can definitely dance him and see what happens.
Yeah, dance that, man.
Yeah, I forgot about those reinforcements.
Yeah.
Well, Morlanus has some pretty good avoid.
Yeah. I was just hoping I could save him for this turn, kind of deal.
Yeah. There was a couple... Yeah. She could longbow up there.
Yeah, let's get that longbow going.
This dude is holding an Eclipse Tome. His evade is going to be trash garbage.
Oh.
Boom.
This is what a long-range weapon's like.
I mean, seriously, look at the size of this thing, my god.
No wonder they gave us these, like, standard issue in old games. So, yeah, Kanosuke's help down there. Elwood and Oswin close up the gates up here. I think someone, yeah, deal with the Dark Mage up there. Get some of that axe experience now that you know he's lacking. Where did they get these axes?
I wanna know, yeah, where did these chains come from?
I mean, the chains is like just some scorpion shit. I can deal with like weird anime logic. But like, what's the size of that axe? Like, where did they get that?
Oswin, why are you outspeeding Kent like this much? It's almost like victory laps at this point.
Sane, you mean? You called Kent. You called Sane Kent.
Sorry. Yeah.
Kent doesn't exist anymore. He's on the bench.
You have been replaced.
Yeah, Hector can also kill that to get some more levels before he promotes.
Yeah. I think Lynn is actually our first character to get a second bar of health, kind of deal.
She's one of the first, yeah. So let's see.
I don't think even Oswin has that much. On your left. On your left. Nice.
So, since I'm fairly confident of how this chapter's progression is gonna go, I'm gonna get something ready.
Oh boy.
Stay alive. Stay
Well, it's not
alive.
about. It has nothing to do with people dying.
Dude, why? Why do you even try if you can't do any damage? You idiots.
I mean, Pat, sometimes you sometimes you see that you're about to lose a PvP match and you don't want to just give a surrender, so you just summon something with 0 attack point and you just bash your head against the monster that's on the field. Sometimes it's better so that you feel a bit more satisfied at how bad you lost. I mean, these guys apparently have to, like, commit suicide if they fail this mission anyway, so, like... They might as well say they went out fighting. Alright, I recommend keeping... What turn does it happen? Where do they be? Okay, it's turn 9 that we're looking out for. Good job, Sing.
Was
3
there...
Melendez was fine.
Chat saying if there's a recruit in this chapter?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Oh.
Mhm.
What turn is this? Or like 7 or 8?
How can I tell?
Press status, yeah. So yeah,
Penny.
next turn, we will get our recruit.
Alright.
No, Nino has plot to do.
Patience.
Hang on, I got a store to advance.
So yeah, just keep Ella Woods right there.
By the way, Pat, I question, but what is your tag when you fight online to Smash Brothers?
Just, we do, you know.
Oh, okay. No, because I was only asking because my friend Joe thought he was fighting against you earlier. Because he was fighting a guy named Patrick, and he had and his symbol was his avatar was Joker from
Oh, my symbol is
And I know you're a
still
Joker, right?
Toon Link. Okay, so
Okay.
That is not him.
Okay.
That's just a thief. You can kill him. You can try to steal his lockpick if Legal was up there. But yeah, no. He's just free XP.
neat.
Die.
Now where is our new unit at?
He'll show up at the end of the chapter.
Ah, okay.
Or end of the chapter, end of the turn.
Yeah.
See, these guys were so busy trying to fight a surprisingly agile tent that they didn't even bother. We were worried about nothing. Making their way. I think Hector. Yeah, there's still people to kill up over there. Remember, Lynn does have a bow. She could shoot him. Die, Fugger.
Wow.
What?
Don't worry about it. Before you end the turn, check the unit page. Like, click on an empty pile and unit, status unit. Also, fun fact, look at Kenneth's small face. Go to the furthest left page.
Left? This is...
No, right.
Oh, right, okay.
Lynn has a support with Florina.
Oh! Neat.
You can grab that
Yay.
next turn. Alright.
I'm going to die.
It's like, oh no.
Okay,
I said
Oswald
they
does...
needed reinforcements, but not like this.
Okay, Oswald does have his second bar now. Okay.
Mhm. But yeah, before we kill the boss, have a look at Kenneth's little the little emoji face in the corner when you look at him. The boss.
Oh.
Just hovered over him and it's just like, man, that nose just kind of disappears, doesn't it?
He's like trying to do a smug face, but he can't.
Smuggers.
My biggest thing is the fact that like he has that massive nose, and then it's just like, all right, that's just gonna disappear. Have Ellawood talk to him.
Just didn't make my way.
Give a proper introduction to who this individual is when you recruit him. Knos is out in the snow and she's like, oh god damn it, why didn't I go back inside?
Oh god, it's so cold.
Why is this like this? I should have invested in anima. At least I could have shot fire for anima.
Should have invested in anime.
I mean, they're already hard invested in that. At this point, Sane might as well just like hang out with the tent. Like,
Yeah.
it'll take so long for him to get back. They might as well just hang out and have a chat with Merlinus.
Hello. Huh? I will kill all the recruits.
Oh boy.
You ever go to like a job interview and you just see people hanging around at the office and you're like, all right, sweet, I'm gonna just take everyone out. Oh, are you trying to get hired in? Get the job position? No.
It's like, yeah.
All right, so
Looks fun.
Carol here, or Carell, or however the hell you say it.
Ooh, voodoo. Oh,
This
wow.
is a character from FE6. In FE6, he is an old-ass man who is very tired. And some of his work conversations talk about how he did some stuff he's not very proud of in his past.
Mm.
And so they decided to like, oh, so that means we're gonna make him a total fucking sociopath in the prequel, where he's doing the whole like blood bathing shit, like everything's a meal for me to eat or something like that. It just made him an absolute like crazy person, and to the point where his sister, who's also a character in this game, just like, oh, our whole life now is that we need to kill each other now. It's like it's fucking Naruto or some shit.
Yeah, I was about to say Sasuke shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And also, like, the fall brings up is that, like, Carol's, like, you recruit him, like, the second to last chapter before the end of the game. Okay. So his growths are amazing. Like, he has, like, a 200% on, like, his HP or some shit like that. But he only has one level, and he's a sword master, which means he's kind of trash. And in this game, he's, like, I mean, he's a swordsman. He's not great. But yeah, they just go crazy with like the Carell, just like, oh, so he did bad things in his past, so he's just absolutely insane. And that's basically his entire character. Like live by the sword, die by the sword, I suppose. That's just cranked up to 11. Like his support conversation with Guy is like, he's like, yo, teach me how to be a great swordsman. It's just like, if I do that, I'll have to kill you because you'd be a challenger to me then. It's just like, okay.
Okay.
Like even his support conversations with his sister are like, man, our history's fucked up. Shame, I'll have to kill you, I guess. It's like, it's so hilariously dumb. Like it's like the freaking the backstory for the Dread Pirate Roberts and Princess Bride. Just like, heal up, good work today. Rest up. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably kill you.
That lockpick ran out.
Damn.
Oh.
Well then,
That could be a problem.
that could be a problem.
Shit.
Well, I guess Sane will indeed be going to the chest or to the tent and bringing back a backup, I suppose.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So this chapter's going to be a lot longer if we want to grab all the stuff, and there's some good stuff in there. So yeah, Carol's a kind of uninteresting character. He's kind of just hilariously overwritten. Cool thing though is that he does have the Wo Dao, which is the Mermaiden weapon of choice, which is a killer edge but better because I think it has like a base 50 crit rate.
Yeah.
Only Mermaiden, Swordmasters, and Lin can use it, so you know. Might as well just steal it from Corel and just give it to Lin because there's no reason to use him.
Okay, we do got chest keys. Okay.
And the character you would have gotten, because this is the actual gimmick for this chapter, where there's two versions of this map that you could get. You have this version with Kenneth, then you have a second version with a dude named Germ. He has a literal rat face, so you know, great character, you can already tell. And what decides which version of the map you get depends on the overall levels and experience gained by your magic units and your fighter units. If the levels and experience gained by your magic units is more, then you get this version where you fight a lot of magic people. If you do the other version, if you get more of your melee fighters, then that unlocks the Germ version, which involved fighting a lot of melee units. Furthermore, this map has the gimmick of all the snow with a bunch of people with long-range tomes blasting you. In Germ's version, you have to play freaking whatchamacallit, mystery box, where you have to open up a whole bunch of rooms to see what's inside, and typically that means that the enemies that are inside will get the first turn on you. Sometimes you open up a door and just like, oh, here's a freaking swordmaster with a killer edge. Great. I hope I live. And furthermore, what decides who you recruit? Because you either get Karel here or you get Harkin. Harkin, probably one of my favorite characters in this game. He's pretty cool. I will actually post a picture of him in chat for you to see, Pat. If you want to see what he looks like, chat, you can just look it up on the wiki, Harkin. Harkin's story is that he was the, I think he was like the bodyguard to Eliwood's father himself. He's the sole survivor of the Nurgle massacre that resulted in his entire platoon getting killed and Elbert getting kidnapped. And he spent all this time, A, recovering, B, dealing with the fact that he is feeling survivor's guilt by the fact that everyone else died and he got to survive. And his grand plan is, I'm going to join with the Black Fang so that I can infiltrate their forces to then get revenge for Elbert. When he shows up here, he's an enemy unit, actually, so you have to get Eliwood to him before he comes up and ruins your day. And then he returns to your army, and most of his stories is him dealing with that killer's guilt. And he even has a support line with Isadora, who used to be his love of his life until they got separated due to their careers, and then was dampened even further by the aforementioned failure to do his job. But their support line has them finally get back together. And also, Harkin is a hero, which means when he shows up, he comes with the ability to use axes, and more importantly, he comes with a goddamn brave sword.
Oh god.
So, and he's also like level 15, and he has the enemy stat bonuses. especially on hard mode. So when he shows up, he's like, I can kill a lot of people and really well too.
Snap.
And so he's a pretty solid unit. And what decides which one of those you get, a poorly done reference or a well-defined character in his own right, is in Kenneth's version how many promoted units you kill before they show up.
Okay.
So if you want Harkin in this version of the map, you have to specifically go out of your way not to kill all the promoted units here, including some of the people that are pounding you with long-range tomes.
Wonderful.
And in the Germ version, you have to get to turn 9 before you open too many doors.
Don't open so many doors.
Don't open the door.
The fact that Harkin is kind of locked behind a very obtuse way of attaining him is definitely kind of a cheap design ploy, in my opinion. And it's definitely there to ruin your.
Oh.
Yeah, he critted Lynn there.
This is why I did the save state before that round. Okay.
But yeah, this is an interesting chapter. Dumb gimmick for getting which unit you want, but yeah, I ran out of stuff to talk about. I like Harkin. Harkin's a good guy.
81 crit though. That's a lot. Okay, well that will.
Luis doesn't have. Luis is pretty well built for this.
Yeah.
Ruin is
Ruin
dead.
him.
Welcome.
Uno.
Lock him up.
Dos.
Doesn't even need all 4. You loved your brave weapons.
All right.
Nah, she got speed. That's fine. All right.
All right.
And Aura, the strongest light tome you're gonna get at this point in the game. Might as well see what your supports are looking like. See if anyone else has grown anything else.
What did I miss?
Lynn getting one-shotted by the boss.
That's nice.
Nope, just that one.
All right, no one knew. And also, yeah, like Foss talking about Karel's sister that I mentioned. She is a Hector mode exclusive.
Ah.
Which
And
we'll never
way
see
to get
because
her
of that.
is also very obscure and kind of dumb.
The Fire Emblem.
The Fire Emblem.
The game itself. I'm holding the cartridge that we live in.
Huh. I didn't know this cartridge could save the world, but okay.
Also, we need to book it all the way back to Burns Castle, where we just had our last chapter. Hey, Mom, can you act like a mom? No? Okay. There's the line.
I will succeed.
I'll do my best.
Hey, Jafar, after Nino kills the prince, just kill her too.
Surely neither one of these two units will go to the opposing side after this information.
But
My lovely daughter who has way too obnoxious hair. Yeah, I'm tired of looking at it. Just kill her.
It glows in
you
the
could
dark.
just dye
Every time I think of kissing her goodnight, I open the door and it's radioactive. Like, maybe not.
I'll say Sonia here's. I wouldn't even call her a bitch. She's kind of awful.
Yeah.
People are scum. Even my own child is nothing but dirt. Like, what a lovely individual.
All right.
All right.
Good
This
session
next
for
chapter-
Fire.
This next chapter could possibly be all of next stream.
Oh boy.
Depending on how that goes. It's a pretty infamous one.
All right. Well.
oh,
Let's see if we got anybody we can raid tonight. Hold on.
Do recommend
Link is doing some Doom Eternal. Let's go raid him. Don't know. What do we want the raid hashtag to be? Chat, what do you guys got one?
That's not how lockpick works. Something like that.
Yeah. Sword lockpick. Something like that. Slow saying, yeah.
It's always relevant.
Lockpick master, I think I like that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go with lockpick master, yeah.
I'm giving this key to you, Raven, the master of unlocking things. And Raven's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Alright. We'll give Link my love. I'll have something probably Smash related for tomorrow night. So look forward to that. And yeah, have a good night.